Hey everybody, recently Tuyen and Lisa, who work in hair and makeup on the show, have been joining me at the start of the show, but Lisa's not here today. She's doing something else more profitable. And so Tuyen is here, and so last night they said to me, hey, what do you want Tuyen to wear? I said, oh, traditional costume, because, you know, Tuyen's family are originally from Vietnam. But I think they got confused. And then I thought, Tuyen's going to be on her own out here in the creepy basement with me. That's not right. We better have a chaperone, right? So, Jeff's here too.
That's right. What better chaperone than a creepy gay skeleton?
So now Tuyen won't be afraid, knowing that she's here with me and my gay robot pal. I think she's a little scared, Jeff.
No, don't be nervous.
It's all right, Tuyen. It's all right. Do you want to go back and do the hair and makeup stuff?
Sure.
Oh, on you go then. Okay. On you go. Right. Yeah. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it? I think you creeped her out.
No, I think you creeped her out, man.
Why would I creep her out?
Take a look in the mirror.
Yeah, no, if I look in the mirror, that creeps me out. I'm gonna be 50 next week.
Really?
Yeah. What age are you?
I'll never tell.
Well, you look great.
You're a damn liar. But thank you.
I work in show business. Of course I'm a damn liar.
Show business?
You're right, it's not. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through one tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Advil. Make the switch to Advil now. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Great. Thank you. Great, yes. Sit down, relax. It's fine, it's over. That's the worst part is over. No, it's not. It's just beginning. It's a great day for America, everybody. It is a great day. It is a great day for Rick Santorum. It's his birthday. He's 54 today. So if you want to get him a present, don't tell him what Obama said yesterday. Mitt Romney's in a bit of hot water. It turns out he bullied a classmate back in high school. Apparently, he pinned the guy down and cut his hair. I'm like, oh, come on, it's just a harmless prank. What's the big deal? Do we have a picture of the haircut that Mitt gave him? Oh. That is quite bad. This is bad for Romney because he looks like a flip-flopper again. On the one hand, he's strongly against gay marriage. On the other hand, he used to be a hairstylist. Pick a side, girl. Pick a side. Do you like that? Is that better than "that sounds dirty" as a catchphrase? That may be better. What do you think?
Oh, I like that.
You do? You like it? Pick a side, girl. Was that a boomerang or something there?
No, there goes my penis.
Is that your catchphrase?
Yeah.
That's your catchphrase?
There goes my penis.
Yours is the best. Anyway, look, it's not such a great day for people here in LA if you're trying to drive and get around, which is the only way, really. There are multiple freeways are shut down here. President Obama is in town for a fundraiser. 40 grand a plate. You may well, ooh, trained monkeys. 40 grand a plate, because nothing says man of the people like demanding 40 grand for some rubbery chicken. I'll give you a rubbery chicken for 40 grand. I'll give you a rubbery chicken for a kiss on the lips. Craig, are you saying that rubbery chicken is some kind of internet slang for a filthy sex act that the censor doesn't know about? No, it's not, but it will be by the time this is... Rubbery chicken? That sounds dirty.
There goes my penis.
All right. Anyway, they're calling this fundraiser... They're calling it Starmageddon, because a lot of big Hollywood stars are going to be there. It's in George Clooney's house up in Studio City. You can probably see it up there. It's a nice area. I like that some LA neighborhoods are named exactly for what they are. You know, Studio City, with some studios there. Right across the freeway from North Douchetown. Next to the Kardashian tar pits. Which is where they go to get waxed. You're gonna need a bigger tar pit. Ironically, though, George Clooney's house is right next to a house owned by Mitt Romney. Now, that's not true. I made it up. But it's a pretty safe bet. Mitt Romney owns a lot of houses. So there, that...
There goes my penis.
Thank you. Anyway, the guests at this... The guests at the Starmageddon thing tonight include Leonardo DiCaprio, Jeffrey Katzenberg, even Barbara Streisand is there. Which, it must have been awkward, though, because everybody in Hollywood thinks they're the world's most important person. So it'd be kind of weird when in walks the world's most important person. That's right, Barbara Streisand. What the hell are you going to do? Barbara walks in? She was in Yentl before Obama was out of law school. Yentl! Yentl! They'll play Hail to the Chief and Barbara will walk in. Pick a side, girl.
There goes my penis.
Okay. Anyway, it's no secret that everyone in Hollywood loves Obama, not just for his politics. It's because the Obamacare covers unlimited Botox and boob jobs. And insiders say Obama's pretty comfortable around actors, and he should be, because, you know, he's been acting like he was born in Hawaii for a long time. It's just a stupid joke. Shut up. I'm a little surprised how much everyone in show business wants a second term for Obama. I mean, an overhyped sequel with a bloated budget? That's not the Hollywood I know, mister. I said the opposite of what's true there.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Thanks for your support, man.
Yeah, I'm laughing on the inside.
Yeah, that really doesn't help.
There goes my penis.
Thanks. All right. Anyway, all the closures, the fundraisers really ruined my commute. The traffic was so bad today, I had to get out and walk. I had to walk 10 blocks down Santa Monica Boulevard in my hot pink booty shorts. I made $200. Those Secret Service guys tip really well. Well, you know what? Yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Well, they do now, anyway. We've learned our lesson. Take as much money as we have. Just don't tell anyone. It'll be our secret. So what you're saying is I gave you a Secret Service. Correct. But wait. That sounded dirty.
There goes my penis.
You know, the Secret Service went as far as to shut down Laurel Canyon Boulevard. This is a big road here. It's a main artery into the San Fernando Valley right there. Even though Laurel Canyon is closed, though, there are still other ways to get to the valley. For instance, you could choose a career in pornography. I'm kidding. No one chooses a career in pornography. It's like being a realtor. You're just going to end up there. It's not like anyone sets out to do it. It's like, oh, well, things didn't work out. What's it going to be, porn or realtor? Realtor. Jeff, if you had to choose between porn and realty, what would you do?
Oh, porn.
Is there a big market for skeleton porn?
There is now.
Is that what they call a rubbery chicken?
Oh, man.
What's going on, man? I feel like you're judging me.
No, man, I'm just trying to keep it going. You said keep it moving, man. Keep it going. So
When did I do that? When did I say, keep it going, man, keep it moving?
Yeah, before the show, he said, all right, don't screw it up. Keep it going. Come on, man. Help me out there, pal.
You're making that up. I never said any of that.
There goes my penis.
That sounded dirty. Do the thing.
Tonight's program is brought to you by Left Armageddon, the Jeff Peterson fundraiser for gay one-armed robots around the world.
Welcome back to the show where tonight we're celebrating... What are we celebrating tonight, Jeff? The big fundraiser over in...
Yeah, big fundraiser.
You're a Democrat, aren't you, Jeff?
I don't take a side.
So you're saying you're bi-curious?
You know I am, girlfriend.
Yeah. All right, listen, do you know what time it is?
Yes, and I'd like to tell you.
What time is it?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take shoddy advice from the world's most important person and rubber chicken enthusiast.
Now, let's get this straight before we go any further, by the way. A rubber chicken is not a filthy sect act. It's not, right? It's not like other things we could name. I'm not going to say them, but it's not like anything to do with those things. It's not like, did you give her a rubber chicken? What do you think I wrote? Never mind. Oh, yeah, play the jingle then.
Twitter. Tweets will set you free. Triceratops. Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email.
And your emails. All right, this is from Sean in Flint, Michigan. You ever been to Flint, Michigan? Got a little place there? Maybe like to go relax and...
swimming it naked, yeah.
Okay. Sean says, hey, Craig and Jeff, I have a bit of a sordid past, and I have moments that can only be described as an acid flashback. Do you know what I'm talking about? You mean one of these? I work in a basement with a robot skeleton. Oh, of course I never took acid. Do you ever take hallucinogenic drugs?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, you mean like one of these?
That's exactly what I mean. Hey, I'm going to try that and see what noise comes out of my mouth. Are you ready?
All right.
All right. That's amazing.
That's incredible.
I'm going to try it again and see what comes out of my mouth again.
All right.
Wow. One of us certainly took hallucinogenics then. Oh, is that the time? Oh, we got to do a speed email. I'm sorry, we have to get going. This is from Mika in Hartford, Connecticut. You ever been to Hartford, Connecticut?
Sure,
All right. Hi, Craig and Jeff. My best friend's boyfriend always hits on me when we're all hanging out. Do I tell her? Nah. This is from Jamie in Fresno, California. You ever been to Fresno, California?
Yeah, good stuff, yeah.
Hi, Craig and GP. I got a parking ticket. Do I really have to pay it? Nah. This is from Ted in Midland, Texas. You ever been to Midland, Texas?
I don't think so, no.
All right. Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm someone who can't help but sweat all the time. Do you have any tips to keep me dry? When did I become that guy? Don't you need, like, Dr. Oz or something for this? Like, oh, who can help me with my atrocious sweating problem? The late-night Scottish douche. Powder. Powder or cover yourself in crackers. Crackers really soak up the moisture, don't they?
Yeah, that's extremely effective.
Yeah. Or you can use mashed potatoes. Whenever I have gravy and there's mashed potatoes, I use the gravy to soak up the mashed potatoes to soak up the gravy. This is from James in Allentown. Have you ever been to Allentown?
Oh, I can't go there anymore, no.
You can't go to Allentown anymore? Why? What happened in Allentown? Did you get arrested? Arrested some kind of weird sexual crime?
That's all right, the rubber chicken.
Oh, okay. James in Allentown said, "Hey, Craig and Jeff, I don't think I know how to write in cursive anymore. Can you?" Nah. This is from Howard in Kansas City in Kansas. You ever been to Kansas City?
Oh, yeah, I love it there.
You've been to Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri.
Both,
Same town,
at the same
different
time.
parts of the same
Same
town.
time.
Yeah, they get very upset if you get it mixed up, though.
They get worked up.
They'll tell you, they'll run right up to you and give you a rubber chicken right there on the spot. Yeah. It's going well, isn't it? Isn't it going well?
Yeah, I love it, man.
Dear GP and the Fergs, I'm going fishing for the first time soon. Any tips or advice? No. And finally, this is from Grant in Orlando, Florida. Your dad's name's Grant, isn't he?
That's true, yes. Grant Imahara is my papa.
Well, how come then, if that's your dad, your name's Jeff Peterson and his name's Grant Imahara, how come you're not called Jeff Imahara?
That does not compute.
It does not compute. He's your father. But wait a minute, though. Why, if you think of it, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, right? Darth Vader. Why isn't Luke Skywalker called Luke Vader?
Well, because after Darth Vader became Vader, he took on the name of Vader. So
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't make
wouldn't he
any
get in
sense.
touch with his kid and say, hey, right, everybody, we're all changing our name. I'm the dad. We're all Vaders now.
Well, he lost touch with his children in a very bad way, and I don't think there's any way for them to communicate.
I didn't want to get all this. I didn't want to get all this. You started it.
What the hell?
It's like you're controlling me.
Yeah, it's like my hand's up your ass.
That's code for rubber chicken. This is from Grant in Orlando, Florida. Dear Craig and Jeff, I've just started working for my father-in-law. Should I be worried? Nah. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. People say to me, well, people say to me sometimes, Craig, how Tuyen's not on her own because there's two guys in the horse suit. No. You know what's inside the horse suit? A horse. Why?
Hell, the crowd taking a real stand there.
Yeah. My first guest tonight serves as an ABC News Global Affairs anchor. She's also the CNN Chief International Correspondent, and she's the anchor of Amanpour, which is a clue to who she is, which airs daily on CNN International. Please welcome the magnificent Christiane Amanpour, everybody. Christiane Amanpour.
Hi.
You look nice.
Thank you.
You look very... Have you had your hair done?
A little by
Yes.
the lovely
By
the lovely.
Tiojano,
Yes,
yes.
indeed.
Was she
indeed.
wearing the-
Who is not in a Vietnamese outfit?
No, it's not.
What
It's,
would you call it?
Well, I think it looks a little Dutch.
A little Dutch, a little Bavarian. A
Bavarian?
Little, somewhat, something.
I don't know. Have you ever been to
But
Bavaria?
anyway, she's very good at hair.
She's very good
Yes,
at hair.
Yes. She do yours as well?
She does, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh, she's very talented. She
Good.
can do hair and march.
Yeah.
So listen, tell me, have you ever been to Bavaria?
Yes-ish. I mean, I've been to Germany.
Yeah, I've been to Germany and
And Bavaria.
The Bavarian
Yeah,
part
I've been
of
to
it.
Vietnam as well.
Have you really?
Yes, unbelievably fantastic.
But look,
place.
I tell you the one I want to ask you about because this I think has to be simplified a little bit for me
Yeah.
and anyone who watches this show.
Yeah.
Is the terrible situation in Syria. I
Oh, yes.
don't quite understand
Right.
who's the good guys and who's the bad guys.
All right.
Talk me through it quickly.
To put it very simply,
Right.
about a year ago, more than that now, just like around the Arab world, young people in Syria started to rise up to try to get their rights. 'cause
The
they
Arab
live-
Spring, like in Egypt.
Correct, and
right.
they live under a dictatorship. Mr. Bashar Assad is a dictator.
Right.
And instead of allowing things to happen, they cracked down very hard. And then that turned it into what it is today, which is a very hard-fought struggle by the people against the government. The government responds with heavy weapons. And what's happened is mischief is going on because the longer we leave it, the world leaves it, the more opportunity for the bad actors. So you've got some pretty bad actors getting in there. There was a huge
No,
bombing.
bad
today.
actors I know about. Well,
Yeah,
now
well,
you get
especially here,
once you get to bad acting,
Yeah.
I feel I'm
Yeah.
right in my wheelhouse
There you go.
there.
I did it for you. You said
Yes.
simplify it.
No, I get
Yeah.
it now. So I mean, so the idea of the spin that this dictatorship
Yeah.
will put on the entire situation.
Yes, exactly. And they're
Now,
saying
why
that we're
didn't
just fighting
China and
terror.
Russia back the resolution though against
I
Syria?
think the bottom line is that they don't want to set a precedent, and
Right.
they don't want, the U.S. coming in, interfering in China and Russia. I'm sure that's what it is. Plus, Russia says, at least I asked the ambassador, he says, the Syrian leadership, they're our friends. It's a little late for friendship, I think.
Well, it's very difficult, though, because when the violence erupts, then you
Yeah.
can go, well, that's very dangerous.
Yeah.
But, I mean, oppressive regimes, America's friendly with them very... I mean, the Saudis are
is.
not like, hey, everybody come this way. Ladies, wear what you like. I mean, come on. It's not like that there.
Well, it is, actually. In Syria, it's
No, I mean Saudi. I mean,
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
we're
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
with some pretty...
Yeah. Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is America gets quite a lot of cooperation from Saudi Arabia. This latest bomb plot that was foiled and the double agent and all
Right.
the rest of it in Yemen, there was a lot of help from the Saudi intelligence. So a lot of help. Yes, you're right. We need to see women free there. We need to see them at least be able to drive.
Right.
To be able to work.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they can't drive.
That's going to cause
They
problems.
can't
Sorry, I can't.
drive.
Yeah, no.
Of course, you know that we drive better than men.
Yes, of
in
course
general.
I do that.
Yeah.
And everything better than me. I'm not an idiot. I get it. I understand. So are you still living in New York then?
I am. Yeah, I'm living in New York,
nice.
and globe-trotting between two networks.
Oh, yeah. Does that get
Yes.
tricky?
Tricky, but it's.
Well, you're used to
done
dealing with a lot of
finesse.
very,
Yeah.
hostile environment.
Yeah, it's
Do you
good.
still go...
It's very friendly. It's not hostile at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all.
Man, you got this Hollywood thing down, haven't
It's a love-in.
you? Yeah, all right. Tell me about Afghanistan, by the way. I want to know about Afghanistan. What's going on there? Are we going to get out of there?
Yeah, you know that. Everybody here is tired of war. Unfortunately, it's not finished in Afghanistan. The thing that worries me the most is if the United States rushes into a deal with the Taliban, if they come back in any capacity that's not, accepting democracy in the Constitution, I worry about the people of Afghanistan, and particularly I worry about the women of Afghanistan.
kidding.
Because
Yeah.
as you know very well, Mavis Leno and Hollywood was very, very strong about supporting the women of Afghanistan when the Taliban was there. Even before Osama bin Laden, even before 9/11,
No, I remember. I used to
people
get
knew
that.
about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do not want to see a return of the oppression of women in Afghanistan. I mean, look, women couldn't even walk in the streets because the Taliban said that if they click-clack their high heels, it would get all the men all excited. I mean, it's ridiculous.
It's
Don't
quite-
make that
it's-
face.
No.
Don't make that face.
The click-clack on the heels is quite
Yeah.
exciting. I can't.
You're gonna have to do
I'm
one
not-
of these things.
Yeah. That sounds dirty. No, I can't say I'm with the Taliban on any of this. No, I can't. Are we really going to make a deal with them then, you think?
Look, there is, as the president says, a need to have a negotiated end to the war. I think most people have realized that it's not going to be won on the battlefield. And who are you going to negotiate with? You're going to negotiate with the enemy. The enemy is the Taliban. They're hoping to find the good Taliban. I hope they find a good Taliban.
What would be a good Taliban? What would that look like? Well, we're only going to oppress them a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there.
Yeah, that would be tricky. Well, let's enjoy some American commercials, shall we?
Shall we?
Yeah, well, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Bahrain and all through the Europe and all that.
Well, Bahrain, they're now trying.
Off and off, right?
Yeah, and because the Fifth Fleet is there, you know.
Yeah, I know. Welcome back, everybody. We were talking about stuff that I didn't understand.
But now you know.
Yeah, I do, and I feel better about it as well.
Yeah.
So listen, when you go to dangerous places, you still go to the dangerous zones?
Yes.
Really?
Not as every day as I used to. I have a young son.
That's
you
what I was
have
going to say.
young
Yeah,
child.
you've got a child.
Yeah.
That must affect your thinking about the war
It does, and
correspondence.
actually, to be very honest with you, this year has been pretty bad for my group, for my brotherhood and sisterhood. We've
Yes,
got
of course.
a lot of people in Syria and in Libya, but you know, people are very dedicated to telling these stories and going there and being the eyes and the ears for everybody who can't go, and unfortunately, it comes at a very high price sometimes.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does. I guess when you go into a situation like that, it is more of a calling, though, isn't it? It's
I
not-
think it is. I
Yeah.
think it's a mission. I think it's a sense of, or certainly it's a passion. And you know, you really, as the great Mike Wallace died not so long ago.
Right.
There was a memorial service for him, and you know, people basically remembered that what he said was, you know, you just hope to do a little bit of good. You go to places where it's worth exposing something that needs to be exposed, places where you need to shine that spotlight in those horrible dark corners and make things a little bit better.
But I think that, you know, with the way things are now, particularly if you look at Arab Spring, which a lot of people said was born from the social media networks, the Twitter and what else, that you guys now are perceived by, for example, if I was in Syria and I was a dictator, I see you guys coming in and I go, well, they're the enemy.
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
We've got to
Well,
get rid of them in whatever way we can.
That is happening. I mean, of course, it wasn't born from the social media. They use social media very
Right.
effectively to communicate and to organize. But this is really born from what happened in, you know, every revolutionary struggle, every people around the world who wants to be free, and that is the default setting, wherever we are. I remember when people went into Iraq and everybody said, well, you know, are the Arabs, you know, ready for democracy? Can we really have democracy out there? Well, the answer is yes.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Because that's what people want. And everybody who's watching and listening knows that these young people want what we all want: freedom, the ability to vote in or out our leaders, the ability to, you know, have a decent economy, a job, put food on the table for our families, and participate in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well,
what they
from your
really
mouth
want.
to God's ears, my dear.
Yeah. What did you say?
From your mouth to God's ears. You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're done. So, what do you fancy? Awkward pause, mouth organ, big cash prize?
Can I stare you out?
Sure. Now?
Whenever, or is that an awkward pause?
No,
We can do
yeah.
an awkward pause, whatever you like.
I'd like a cuddle. Christiane, Amanpour, everybody, we'll be right back. You know, I tell you, we'll be right. Yeah. Do you know what I like to do sometimes?
What's that?
I like to throw my hands up in the air sometimes and go, hey.
Just kind of like to let go. Is that what you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's try our song again. You ready?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Let them use these color TV. It's Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. We love that song. And if we say we love this song, we don't have to pay for it. Money for nothing and your checks for free. My next guest is in a film. Ooh. It's called What to Expect When You're Expecting, which is I remember that book, actually.
Oh, dear.
It's in theaters May the 18th. Can you make a film out of that book?
Somebody did.
Yeah. It's in theaters May the 18th. Take a look at this.
Hey, you're the cheese truck, so stick to cheese.
That's funny, because I noticed that those jalapeno fritters that you guys are serving,
Oh, are awesome, right?
they have ricotta cheese in them.
Oh, come on. All right, you want to go? Let's go. Your special against my special, whoever sells the most tonight wins.
Fine.
Fine. All right, if I win, you have to have a drink with me. And if you win, you may have 3 drinks with me.
That's cute.
I'll see you in the field, all right?
Who's that? This guy from high school, total player.
I'd play with that.
Don't be gross. Don't be that girl.
Anna Kendrick, everybody. Anna Kendrick. Hello, Anna.
What's going on?
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You look sensational.
Oh, thank you,
You're
sir.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Tell me about this. I remember this film as before my kids were born. It was a book that, you know, it was an instructional
Yeah,
book.
yeah. I thought it'd be easier. I thought I'd just be reading the book Morgan Freeman style, but I had to like act a storyline. There was a narrative. It was sort of.
They made a story.
Boring.
It's like making a
Yeah.
story out of The Joy of Sex.
That's a good movie. Trademark. Yeah.
No.
You and me.
No.
Yeah. No, just producing. It's gonna.
All
be
right,
fun. Yeah.
I would produce The Joy of Sex. Yeah, there's nothing creepy about that at all.
We can finally explore the rubber chicken thing.
No, don't.
What's?
Don't say that.
Okay. Okay. Cut that out.
Hey, can you do a Morgan Freeman voice?
No, can you?
No, but Jeff can.
Really?
Yeah, watch.
Oh, yeah, I can narrate our love-making, baby.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so tell me about the movie then. Do you have a baby in the movie? Do you have any children of your own?
I don't have any children of my own. No, I had to wear like a prosthetic pregnancy belly in the Atlanta heat, which was great fun. And everybody thinks it's okay to poke you when you're wearing, which I guess pregnant women experience that too.
All the time.
Everybody's allowed to touch
my
you.
wife was outraged when she was pregnant. Men would come up and go, hey, yeah. Well, me, actually. I'd go up.
I was worried about mine like popping off because it takes like 3 hours to get on.
Yeah.
You have to stand naked while 2 women like apply it to your back, which is a really uncomfortable experience.
Sounds
So
great to
if
me. Yeah.
I don't have to do that again, I would rather not.
Well, I mean, I think actual pregnancy is probably,
Similar?
as difficult, certainly. I don't know. I've never experienced it, but I heard a lot about it while it was going on.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a thing. Do you fancy having kids? I mean, not now, tonight, but
serious. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Haven't thought about it. I haven't really thought about it.
you're a little young
I
for
haven't thought about
that business yet. What age are you? 16? 26? 26? I mean, I didn't mean to ask you your age. That's why I was moving off it. I mean, I wouldn't ask a woman her age, obviously. But I did.
On TV.
Yeah, on TV. That was kind of stupid, wasn't it?
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm feeling very stupid tonight. I think it was because Christiane.
She's so smart.
She's very clever.
I know,
I've
I was
always been very
watching-
stupid when I talk to her, and now it's just stayed with me. Well, you're very smart too. That's what's making me feel stupid. Are you intimidated by stupid men?
Very. That's why I'm so nervous right now.
No, you're not nervous. Come on. Are you nervous?
I always get nervous, yeah.
Here?
There's an audience. Stop it.
You just,
No, it's like an episode of Saved by the Bell. It's great.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad. I think, sounds like pity. Do you like pity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. No, do you act dumb around men so they're not intimidated by how smart you are?
I haven't tried it yet. Does that work? Would that work for you?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know anything about cheese. Oh, cheeses, I know all about cheese. And then you get to feel good about yourself. Women do it all the time. Oh, I don't know anything about shoes. Oh, let me tell you about shoes. Oh, shoes, all of that. And then men feel good about themselves. It gives them an erection.
I'm learning a lot tonight.
You're learning a lot about things. This is what to expect when you're expecting. Who else is in this film?
Oh, all the people.
Everybody's
like
in it?
all the actors. Yeah.
Really?
It's like,
What about, have you got Don Rickles in this movie?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, Rickles, I love Rickles. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we've got like Jennifer Lopez and Cameron Diaz and Chris Rock and all those
Yeah, you
people.
don't
It's
want
like
them.
one
You
of
want
those
Rickles.
movies where they're like all the people are in. it.
All these people.
One of those movies, yeah.
Oh. Do all the stories mix and match and cross over each other?
Yeah.
I love
well, yeah. I mean, you know, whenever anyone was in town, they'd just sort of say like, and walk through frame when they're having like an argument. So I just like walk through, like I just happened to be at this bar.
Oh, and then it ties it all together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Is your leg okay? You're rubbing your leg.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right. Is that a nervous habit you got?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that doesn't make you nervous. Some mad stalker up there going, yeah. That'll calm you down. Well, how can I calm you down? Do you want to play cards?
Sure.
Right.
Not really. I mean, okay.
Okay.
This is gonna make great TV.
Oh. Then it's going to stand out from the rest of the crap I've been doing for years. You want to play Snap?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Snap's easy. Right, you take half the deck, I take half the deck, right? And then when you turn them over, if they match, you say Snap. Like that. Snap, and then I get to keep the cards. And then the person who has all the cards at the end wins, and the other person takes off their clothes. I'm trying to make you not nervous. All right, you ready? Go again. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Wait, so you get to keep those cards too?
Yeah.
Even though...
Yeah, just give me your cards. Yeah. All right, now I get to take my clothes off as well. Hey, so what have you been up to then? You going on vacation this year?
Maybe, yeah. I made 7 movies last year, which was like, maybe.
I didn't even see 7 movies last year.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, so where are you going to go?
I don't know. I was thinking my house. That'd be like a vacation, I think. Get to go home, sleep in my own bed. It'd be awesome.
Do you have a dog?
No, I want a dog. Yeah.
It's good you don't have one if you haven't been home in a long time.
Yeah. They're not like cactuses in that way? I can't just leave it.
They're not like cactuses really in any way. Well, a little bit. Sometimes when they're in your bed, it makes you itchy.
Do cactuses make you itchy?
Only if they're in my bed. So certain types of cactuses or cacti make me itchy, and then other cacti just excite me. All right, we're out of time. What'd you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause, big cash prize.
Definitely big cash prize.
Oh, good for you. What time is it, Shadow Steve?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. Here's how it's done. 2 ways to win: $50 American in a bag with a dollar sign on it. In quarters. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you drive?
Yeah.
Well, then you can use this to pay for your parking.
I can't wait.
Well, who says you're going to win? Did you bring some people with you? All right, 2 ways to win. You can either answer the question or guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. You try and guess what's in it. And if you're right, you win the money. And if you're wrong, something awful will happen. Or you can answer a question.
I'll guess what's in the box inside the box.
Even although
if
you're... Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're wrong, something awful will
But you
happen.
can't tell me what it is?
I don't know.
You don't have anything.
You want to think about it? You really think nothing will go... Well, maybe the awful thing has already happened. All right, yeah, you can guess what's in my box. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm imagining a box in my head. Jeff, do you have the box?
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you have what's in the box, Jeff?
Yes, I do.
All right, Anna. What is in my box?
Is it a horse inside of a horse costume?
Jeff, is it a horse in a horse costume?
We would have accepted cacti in my bed, but it is a horse in a horse costume.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Jeff wanted to be on the show as well. But he wouldn't dress up as a little Dutch girl. Good night, everybody.